Hey guys, it's Philip Fortenberry with Fatherhood Revolution. So have you ever trekked across a wilderness area? I mean, maybe 20, 30 miles. Have you ever built a shelter from the materials that are present, like a snow cave or a debris hut, and spent the night in it? Have you ever started a fire when there was no match or any kind of a flame? Sometimes people ask me, why do you do all this stuff in the wilderness? And the answer is, it's the best classroom for guys. Because guys learn by putting things in their hands. You see, not only can I teach them about how to move beyond the pain of their past, but I can show them what lies within them that they've never discovered. That there is a conqueror, there is a hero, there is a guy who can do far more than they ever dreamed possible. And I get them to do it in an environment that validates them as young men, that they have what it takes. Oh, I've got the reconciliation skills, and we certainly use those usually around the campfire at night. But I also think just as important is to get that young man to a position where he believes in himself. He feels good about himself because he's accomplishing something that very few men have ever done or will ever get to do. And so that's the answer to the question of why the wilderness. Have you ever seen a young man put into a counseling situation? It looks kind of like death warmed over. I mean, it's just not the best circumstance to try to help them. And the wilderness is for the vast majority of young men. And I'll tell you that many of the young men who have followed me off and trekked across wildernesses and have built survival shelters or started fires with bow and drill or whatever, most of them will tell me it's the hardest trip, the hardest thing they'd ever done in their life. And then probably 80% of them will ask, can we go again? Can I come and go with you again? Because it speaks to him that he has what it takes. And that's important for that young man to know. And so this is Philip Fortenberry signing off with Fatherhood Revolution, reminding you, don't forget the kid next door who has no dad. He needs you. And I used to be that kid.